participating this year in the very first SIMA Asean exhibition here in Bangkok. The SIMA concept, if you like, is unknown in Asia. I personally have some experience of SIMA from previous visits to Europe. My colleagues in the company, however, have really no knowledge of it, and I think the market is learning through this experience what it's all about. So far it's been quite successful. It's timely in the sense that agriculture industry is at an inflection point here in Thailand. The cost of labour, the shortage of labour, the need for efficiencies, the demand for agricultural commodities have all combined to produce a change point in the industry. There's also a new generation in management in agriculture, both in agro-industry and also in the larger consolidation of farms, and they have a much more modern and efficient view of what's required. So we're moving from small farmer sort of activities, basically rice farming, into a much more diverse and varied agricultural scene, becoming increasingly mechanized. Now whilst we have a good foundation in construction and industry, we believe we can translate that into good activity in the agri-sector. And at this first SIMA, we've had actually a very surprisingly positive response to our presence and to our promotion, particularly of the Manitou MLTX concept. And we hope to build on this in the next year, such that before the next SIMA, we will have confirmed customers, both for sales, rental and service in the agri-sector. We've got some very specific targets which have developed in the last couple of days with customer interest. We're very much focused on dairy and livestock activities here, which are growing. The dairy industry is a fairly new industry in the sense that dairy products are not the normal part of Asian diets, but it's changing. And the dairy industry is not only feeding a local demand, but it's also feeding the process industry, food industry for exports. We've had significant interest in MLTX for that market. We've also got good interest from commodity warehousing, storage companies, tapioca, rice, corn, grains. So these are going to be some immediate focus points for us, which we'll develop in the next months. Similarly, in the peripheral countries, where we also represent Manitou, Myanmar, and Laos, and Cambodia, we have had some interest in the last 2 days, and we're going to develop that in addition to existing inquiries and existing points of focus that we've developed already.